Good morning, everybody. On this Monday, Chris Allen here with your weather update on the SAM channel, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and X, all sponsored by Ace Hardware Marketplace. This morning, I'm not feeling that great. I don't know if I'm gonna, be able to go on and do the weather tonight on TV. I'm just giving you kind of a heads up. I even cut my radio show short this morning because it hasn't. Uh, let's just put it this way without you losing your breakfast. Uh, got a headache, some body aches, uh, going to the bathroom a lot. That's as technical as I'm going to get. So anyway, I don't know. It's one of these viruses or bugs or something going around. But anyway, I wanted to pop on here and I'm a bit late, but I'm going to do this update for you because we've got rain that's moving in over the area this morning on this November 20th as we get ready for a short week and some active weather too that's going to be going on down in parts of Oklahoma, Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana. This is the satellite view, and we are let me go into the satellite view here this morning so you can find. We are right here underneath all the cloud cover. So there's thick cloud cover that's going to be with us all day. There's more of that to come, and a big surge of energy and a big surge of moisture. You can see it back here in parts of Arkansas with the low pressure system that's back here about Oklahoma City. So what it's doing is it's pushing all of this moisture up into our area gradually as we go through the day. So eventually we are going to get some heavier rain. And I think that's going to come actually tonight and during the overnight hours into early Tuesday. So it's coming. The better chance of rain, the best chance of rain we've had in a while. Let me show you on radar what it looks like. We go to the Barron radar, which supplies us at WNKY with their data, and all the National Weather Service radar sites are active this morning. I'll put this into motion, and you can watch how, look at all the thunderstorms already. Some of these are close to being severe already in parts of Arkansas, stretching down to about Dallas, Tyler, Texas, and you can see the spinning of the low pressure system counterclockwise right in here, again about Oklahoma City. So it's throwing all that moisture our direction. We've already had some showers this morning. So, what are the brown shaded counties? That's wind advisories that are in effect. The winds are really going to kick up today, in some cases 30 to 40 miles per hour. So just be ready for that. It's going to take place. The winds are already starting to pick up, but as the best energy moves in tonight, the winds could be, quite gusty. Not calling for severe weather here, but just gusty showers and a few thunderstorms overnight. And then on the colder edge of all of this, some snow showers off to the north as you head up into parts of Minnesota and Canada. So we're going to be on the warm side of things. It's going to be kind of a night ahead that's going to not be severe weather for us, but it's going to be active. It will be active, just not severe active for us. All the severe weather is going to be further south, as you'll soon see in just a minute. Let's check temperatures. Currently, I feel like I'm losing my voice too. So, anyway, you may have to turn me up. I'm just kind of barely talking this morning. As you can see by the mesonet, temperatures were mild as the rain is coming down. The coolest parts of Kentucky are out east in the 40s and even some upper 30s, but we're well into the 50s here in southern Kentucky as the rain begins to come down. I wonder if anybody's picked up anything measurable so far. Well, yeah, they have, just barely. Let's see here. There's 1/100th of an inch of rain in Hart County. We picked up 500ths. 500ths of an inch of rain this morning here in Bowling Green at the Corvette Mesonet site. 200ths down at the Ag Expo site. 1/100th over near Woodbury and Morgantown in Butler County, and some lighter amounts out west. Listen, we could get between 1 and 2 inches of rain, especially as we get into tonight and tomorrow. I think that's when the heavier rain is going to come through sometime after midnight tonight, 3, 4, 5 o'clock tomorrow morning. It's going to rain really heavy, I think, as this system comes on by. So we're going to get finally that rain that we've been looking for a while, and it's about time. Doggone it! I get tired of talking about the dry weather and the drought and the lack of rain, which is well over 6 inches behind now year to date. Let's take a look at the model blender. And here you see we're looking at, 60s today, 67 or so for a high temperature. Where did my sheet go? I had my little, oh, here we go. Sorry, little disorganized this morning because I just don't feel good. I hate to admit that. I don't like it when I don't feel good. And it's a short week. And I'm like, I've got sausage balls to make. I'm going to try to get that recipe up today for those of you that always look forward to my sausage ball recipe because I've got to make them for work. We're having our party at NKY tomorrow at the station. So I'm going to be making that is if I end up feeling better. I'm going to the doctor this morning about 10 in about an hour from now. So I'm going to go and get fixed up. Hopefully, this is just a 24-hour thing. Oh, let's see. Where did I leave off? Oh, I'm sorry. Here we go. 60. I don't think we're going to get 67. I mean, it's 53 right now as of 10 before 9. Um, I'm just not really sure that we're going to hit that because the winds are east to northeast. And I think that's as the breezes pick up, that's going to keep our temperatures down. And as the rain comes in. So I'm going more 62, 63, somewhere in there. Then tonight, we're going to see the better chance of rain moving through, and we'll get down to 53 or so, near 60 tomorrow. But then we fall off into the 50s for the rest of the week, including Thanksgiving. Warm enough, too warm, not cold enough for snow, despite what all somebody put up there randomly. That's not going to happen. The snow part's not going to happen. Not even for Black Friday, which is going to be in the mid 50s. Lows will be in the 30s, but there won't be any precipitation. So we can't have snow. I don't know where they picked that up, but anyway, I'm past it now. We're all past it now. We go through much of next week, the final week of November, and we're staying in the upper 40s to low 50s. No major changes coming anytime soon to the forecast. Uh, the biggest change that you're going to see is today with the better chance of rain and tomorrow because it's been a while since we've had any of that. Let me show you the model map, and this is the model I'm going with this morning, the HRRR, because we're HRRR is the high resolution rapid refresh of the models. In other words, it's constantly updating and massaging the model because we're in the throes of the rain. This is a short-term model, not a long-term model. So the short-term model is going to do a better job of initiating each hour and then updating. So this one is the best one to show what's happening now with some of the rain showers that are happening in this kind of an arc You've got the low pressure system back here, and you've got the moisture flow that is pushing all the moisture into southern Kentucky. Then the northern part of this is going to run into some colder air. That's where we see a transition from rain over to snow. So let me clear this and move forward with this model. Here we go into this afternoon and into the drive home and this evening. And this is when the rains really begin to pick up. And notice that there, and here again, we're looking at what 9Z, which is going to be 4 a.m. Like I said earlier, here comes the low, and here is this big line of showers and thunderstorms. And because we're all tightly wound here, gusty winds wrapping around this system. And so it's going to be very windy. But the severe weather threat is all going to be down here this afternoon and tonight. So, what that does is it robs us north of the system of getting severe weather. So, the severe weather is going to crank up here during the next few hours in parts of Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama. And unfortunately, they're going to deal with not only strong storms, but severe storms and tornadoes. And so all that energy is going to be pulled further south where the best energy is. And we're north of that. All we're going to get is gusty rains during the overnight hours. So here we go into Tuesday morning. The system quickly pulls away. It's right here over parts of Illinois and Indiana, pulling into the Great Lakes. It's soon going to meet up with this cold air, that blue line, that colder air, and eventually some of that's going to change over to some rain and snow. There you see it. See it there into southern Canada. That's pretty typical of what happens with those kind of systems. It's all out of here early Wednesday morning and into Thursday. Now you're looking at Wednesday afternoon and Thursday. We're going to have a more zonal flow. Well, you don't see it here, but this is a big trough that's moving through. But once we get that trough out of the way, then we're on a more even keel with the wind flow, which is going to be more west to east, therefore zonal, therefore nothing that's going to produce snow. It's just not going to happen. What about the severe weather threat? Well, I know some of you are traveling already for the Thanksgiving holiday, and there it is, south of us. Now we're in the what's called the general severe thunder. No, scratch that. General thunderstorm threat. In other words, rumbles of thunder, lightning, gusty winds, nothing severe. There's Bowling Green. There's Nashville. You're okay. It's not until you get to Jackson, Tennessee, Memphis, Little Rock, Dallas, Waco, Lufkin, Shreveport, Greenville, Mississippi, Jackson, Mississippi, down toward Hattiesburg, Mobile, New Orleans. That's the severe weather threat for today. None of that is up here. And again, it's just like I showed you a separation of the most energetic storms to the south. We're on the northern edge, and therefore we're not going to get the severe weather. Yes, it's probably going to blow tonight about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. You'll hear the rain coming down, the winds will be gusty and all that, but it's not going to be severe. It's just going to be gusty showers and thunderstorms. All right, let's go to the maps and I'll show you the next 7 days as you get ready. Some of you get ready to travel and some of you may be heading out today, but here we go. Um, we're looking at the showers that are over the area. This is more trophy ahead of the main system. Here you see the low pressure moving up out of Oklahoma, and look at all that red. That's the severe weather threat. Texas, Louisiana, southern Mississippi, and eventually central Mississippi. So all of that's happening today. And tonight, as you see there, then it covers all of that area south of us. This is a pretty classic system and the kind that you usually see in the spring, but it's a southern tracker. And the winds you see tightly wound there, all those equal lines of pressure around that low spinning around. And then here we go into early Tuesday morning. Still the severe weather threat over Mississippi and parts of Louisiana, Alabama. The low is actually going to come through the Paducah area and go north, but still we're on the northern side of things. And so gusty winds and heavy showers overnight into Tuesday night and early Wednesday. Then it starts to pull away. Here we go into Wednesday afternoon, looking good, a sunny day. Once we get rid of some morning clouds and light rain showers, there's still going to be some rain further south on Thanksgiving Day across parts of the deep south. Friday now, we've got a little system that's coming through, but it's still warm enough to keep it all rain for us. You see, any snow is way back here in the plains. So as that system moves away, we've added in that chance of a shower on Friday, but it's not going to be that big of a deal. It's out of here by Saturday into Sunday, and then into Monday. Everything is looking pretty good. So there you go. That's your Thanksgiving and Black Friday updates. Nothing out of the ordinary, except finally we're getting some rain, which is badly, badly needed. Okay, you guys, thank you for watching this morning. Again, sorry I'm a little bit late getting this on, but you've got your update now. But most likely, I am not going to be on television tonight. I'm just going to take it easy. Going to the doctor here in about an hour, and then hopefully everything's going to be good after that. In the meantime, God bless you. Have a great Monday. If I don't see you over the next few days, happy Thanksgiving. Safe travels to you. And I appreciate you watching.